Guys, welcome to the live session. As usual, every week we come live together on Saturday, and basically we just talk about what we have learned this week, what are the new technologies or anything new that you learned this week. So every Saturday or every Sunday usually we come together on this channel and basically just talk about programming. And yeah, let's get started. So let me just open up the chats quickly and we'll talk about what did you guys learn about and stuff like that. So let's get started with this video. So first of all, I'm going to be sharing you with what I have learned this week. Let me show you something actually. So basically, I did some what do you call machine learning on stock price prediction, and I'm gonna create a tutorial out of it. So my goal, my end goal out of this is basically creating a REST API and try to predict the stock price. So let me see if I can switch my screen. One sec. So if you see here, the blue line clearly says that this is what the model predicted, right? And the yellow line is basically this is the actual stock price, right? So I was clearly able to make a LSTM model which can predict the stock price. So I actually made some money out of it. So here you can see this model is basically able to predict this trend here. So you see it's got the stock was in, although the difference is much more, but it's able to recognize the trends. That is interesting. So I knew that this stock is going to go up using machine learning model, and then I bought it here and then I sold it here. So here you can see this is how I made a machine learning model out of it, and I basically downloaded this data set from Yahoo, and this is the recent data set. Okay, if you see the date, August 14th August 2020. This is what my model predicted. This is what the actual price is. Although there's a difference in there, but the curve, the equation, the curve of the curve is pretty much same. If you see this, I'm thinking there are two things I can do. I'm gonna start coding at 1 o'clock. So either I can do a live stream. Let me first of all open my chat. So tell me guys, what do you want me to do? Either I can do a live stream or at 1 o'clock because I'm gonna be converting this into a REST API. What I'm doing is I want to develop a generalized software, or basically a web app. So basically, you enter the stock name, and basically it will basically train the model for you. It's gonna take like 30 minutes, and basically after training the model, what happens is basically we should see these predictions. Like now, another interesting thing my father told me is basically, this graph. Okay, this is what it predicted, right? But now my father said that try to compare this with Dow Jones. Dow Jones is like a market, right? So see if the Dow Jones is going up, is the AMD stock also going up, and then try to make more prediction. So that way you can invest money and you can actually make money out of it. So my goal basically here is to basically convert this into a REST API, all of these code. So the user should just type the stock name, it's going to train the model, and it's going to do all the prediction for you. I mean, that's going to be really amazing. So let me switch my camera first. There you go. So you guys tell me what you want to do. Either I can do like I can either like code everything and then basically make a small video like 5 minutes, or either I can do a live stream also. Like when I'm coding, I'm gonna be getting errors, and I can just stream live on YouTube like stock price prediction or whatever. So tell me what you guys think about, and yeah. Let's see. Ranuga says, I'm having a huge headache just right now. Oh, why? You should take some rest in that situation. I mailed you a query. Please clarify my doubt, brother. Much have from India. Uh, I haven't checked my emails yet, so I'm not sure that I have seen your mail. But yeah, Nitesh says Saumil. Then say Rameshwar says I learned with scikit-learn. What should I do now? I also have done stock price. Did you do stock price prediction, Rameshwar? Rameshwaram? If yes, if you did that, see how close your model is. Is it even accurate? How close your model is behaving, or what are the trends? Try to see something like that. So Ranuga says live stream. Okay, I might then go for a. Let's see. I might go because after my lunch, I'm gonna start coding. So either I can go live stream, or I can just code and then make a video. Whatever you guys feel like. Yeah. So Kapil says, how are you doing? Hey, I'm doing good. I'm absolutely great. Just started learning about stocks and all, equity and all of that. Started investing in that. I was using machine learning model to predict the stock price using. So I was trying to see the trend, is the stock going up or down? Then I basically am investing money in that. So yeah, this is something I've been working on this week. It's interesting. Give a tour of your workplace. I'm actually at home, Kapil, so I don't know if you want a tour of that, but yeah, let's see. Live stream करने के बाद YouTube पर upload करना. Yeah, of course. Well, that's gonna be uploaded automatically on YouTube when you know live stream. But yeah, hey, do you know about JP Morgan open source lib for plotting graphs? Learned it during my internship, experience and stuff. I forgot the name of the GitHub. You can check it out. Oh, really? Hey, do you know about JP Morgan open source library? Let me see. JP Morgan. I mean, I usually use Matplotlib and Pandas and Seaborn. I mean, they are pretty good usually. Let me see what is this stuff with the JP Morgan. Oh, they have a software, it seems like. Let me go on the GitHub. Peer, is it Perspect? Oh, that's fucking amazing. Check it out. I don't know if this is what you're saying. Is this what you were saying? So basically, yeah, it kind of takes stocks and it predicts all of that by JP Morgan. This is interesting. Thank you for sharing. I don't know if that's the library, but I guess that's the one because that's the most starred library, I guess. How many pulls are there? Seven pull, 2.8 thousand. Oh, damn. Okay. Well, I'm gonna explore that. Thank you so much for letting me know about that one. All right, let's see. Why is it so zoomed? I don't know. My camera is very. Oh, okay. All right, let's see the comments. Yep, on BPCL stock got 98 accuracy. On really? Wow. So, Rameshwaram, could you tell me if you use like an LSTM model or not? If you could give me a little bit background, it would be helpful for me as well because I started investing in stocks a bit. So I'm just curious to know like what model did you use for predicting the BPCL stock? Vedant said Chart.js is also good. Yeah, yeah, Chart.js is also decent. It's good as well. Tusuf says, "Hi, how are you? I'm good, man. Hope you're doing good." Vedant is here. Vedant says the name is the same perspective. Okay. Yeah, yeah, same perspective. Yeah, that's the name. Yeah, that's right. I just saw that. It's pretty amazing. I mean, um, I guess you just gotta upload the file and then it does all that automatically. It's nice. I mean, we can make such kind of software by ourselves by using, Seaborn and all of that and, TK Inter and making all of that, or maybe PyQt or something like that. But yeah, it's good to know. Can you please make a JS series? Please. Yeah, sure, I can. Rani Gupta says, "Hey, hi, how are you? How you started with stocks? Any recommendation where to begin?" Honestly, I don't know anything about stocks. I all I know is you can buy stocks and sell stocks. So I started like investing through Robinhood app. I basically did some analysis. I don't like just jump in. I read news about that stock and see how the company is doing good. I saw the 3 months trend, 1 year, 5 year chart, and making sure that the company growth is it's a growing company. Once I saw that, then I invested some few dollars and I bought some stocks on that. Now I am trying to use machine learning to predict the open price of the stocks, and then I'm going to compare with the Dow Jones. So basically, I know that the stock is going to go up or down, and then accordingly, I can invest my money more wisely. So yeah, some of the stuff that I learned this week. Can you do a stream at 10 IST if it's possible? Indian 10, be 11. So it will be 9 o'clock in India. Let's see. I'm thinking, should I do a live stream? Because I'm going to convert this code into a REST API. So people can just say, hey, give me Apple. It's going to train the model and it's going to just give you the prediction. So I want to make a generalized software so people can use that. So, that's what everyone should do. Like, I mean, the problem is, everyone like, I mean, there are so many good coders here, but the thing is, everyone write codes and they just upload it on the GitHub, and eventually nobody uses that. So eventually, what I want to do, make a web app, host it on Heroku, so people can use it. You can use it. That's the thing. I mean, yeah. So let's see if I can. I might live stream the coding part. So I'm gonna create that into a REST API. Tushuv says recommendation path for machine learning. My honest opinion would be first of all, learn about data processing, pandas, how you do train test split, how do you normalize data, clean data, all of that. So once your basic is clear, then jump to scikit-learn, learn about linear regression model. What is linear regression? Learn about classification model. Then you can also go in the natural language processing using Spacey and stuff like that. Then learn about cosine similarity, Pearson index, sorry, Jaccard index. Learn about all of these algorithms, how you can do all of that. Once you are comfortable with that, move to TensorFlow, learn TensorFlow, use Keras module to build a, what do you call that? Machine learning models. Once you do that, then try to build pipelines in Docker containers. So basically, you call a REST API, it's going to call a pipeline that's going to call another pipeline. So you have like several pipelines basically in Docker, which is going to do all the processing for you. So yeah, man, just yeah. Can you please create an end-to-end machine learning model deployment using fast API? Okay, scalability and retraining and all. Yeah, I can do that. Yeah, sure. So as I said, I'm looking something for like stocks right now. So, I might think I might just use this same code that I did, but convert that into a REST API. Let's see if I can do a live stream. Let's see. Ayush Gupta is here and he says, hey, can you please make some tutorials for Flutter? Ayush, it has been a really long time. I just forgot all the syntax for Flutter. I mean, I did that, I guess, few months back. So I mean, I got to revise all of the concepts again. So I'm not planning to do anything on Flutter again. Gangadip Singh says, have you used a walrus operator? Walrus. Okay, I know. I've heard this. Oh, question mark. Oh, okay. Walrus. Okay. Let me read your question. What was that? Okay, where did that question go? Okay, yeah. Have you used a walrus operator? Want to know your opinion because quite honestly, I don't find it useful. I think walrus operator is like this, right? Like something question. Like let me just make sure that I don't want to like just bluff stuff. So I'm gonna. I think I know what it is, but I just want to be very sure before I speak something. Oh, this one? Uh, I mean, honestly, I did not use this much. Yeah, you're right. I mean, I did not use it much, the walrus operator. Yeah, that's the thing. Yeah. Bro, is there any library for ML? I just told you all the libraries for machine learning. I said scikit-learn, TensorFlow, Pandas, Spacey. Yeah. Let's see, Vedant, do you know any good softwares for maintaining documentation, like different channels, like design, business model, etc.? Uh, Honestly, I don't. Sorry, man. Sarthak Grover, hi. Rani Gupta says, are there any apps present which do this stock price prediction based on machine learning? Honestly, I never searched about it, but I'm thinking to make my own stuff. Like, I mean, I had this code. I found this code and now make that into an object oriented and then basically eventually into what do you call that? Eventually into yeah, like a REST API. So I actually did some reverse hack. I mean, it's not a hack actually, but let me show you what did I do. Let me see the website. Oh yeah, right here. So let me switch my screen. So if you see, this is Yahoo Finance, right? So if I want to download any stock, basically, what you do is basically you click on the download button and you have a CSV. So what I did, I mean, I just did like copy link address, then I put that link on the notepad. Now, what I observed closely is basically, so if you want any stock, all I have to change here is their API in their API key. I just have to change this number. And then basically using Python, I can use this API endpoint in Pandas library to get the data. So I don't have to do. So basically, okay, let me see let me. So basically what I'm trying to do is basically I'm trying to automate all of these processes. So you just have to type stock name. It's going to train the model and it's going to give you predictions. So that's exactly what I'm trying to build. So yeah, let's see. Hmm. Are there any apps present which do? Okay, that's answered. Bro, is there any ROS library for ML? What do you mean? Um, Taneshwar, hi, I heard a ROS library for data processing. Huh? I did not hear about that, so I'll check it out. Let's see. Ayush Gupta says, okay, thanks. I just wanted to know about Flutter or mobile app development, freelancing opportunities in India. Have good freelancing opportunities in India. Wait, are you asking me? Is there any opportunities like freelance? I don't know about anything about freelancing, so yeah. Ishak Marshuk. Hi, is there any library for Flask lifetime graphs? Oh yeah, I did some tutorials, man. HighChart is there, Chart.js is there, so check that out, man. Nirosha, hi. Rani Gupta says, based on the history of data, you will be predicting the future stock prices. That's right, yeah. So that's the end goal, basically. Looking basically 60 times time back, yeah, and basically then predicting the future, and then basically based on that trend, I would basically buy stocks and invest money. That's the goal. Yeah, so that's what I did this week. Little bit machine learning. Have you a lot of videos that uses REST APIs in Flask? They are really helpful. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Rameshwaram says, what are you considering for stock prediction? Open price or close? I'm considering open price, Rameshwaram, right now. So I want to know like what is the open price. So actually, eventually, I want to predict open, high, and low. So I'm gonna with the same stock, I have to run the model 3 times, or I can use multiple LSTM model, which can take multiple columns. But can you tell me what you did for stock price prediction? Like what model are you using? Because you said that you had a pretty good prediction with BPCL with about 92%. So did you plot a graph and did you try to predict the future values? And if yes, if you did that, how close is your graph with the actual value? A little bit information about that would be helpful because I showed you my graph, right? I use LSTM models with three dense layer 50 50 50, and my graph, I mean, my chart is able to recognize the trend. If you see, let me pause the comments for a while. Hold on. So yeah, my graph is basically able to predict the actual trend. You see this, but there is still a difference between the see the difference in price. It's fine. So this I can use as a baseline to make a trend to see like whether the stock is going to go up or it's going to go down. So I mean, for initial stages at least, stocks or futures. I mean stocks. Oh, Bega Al. Okay. Yash Nigam says, how to proceed in ML? Want to learn first. I'm learning NumPy, Matplotlib. I think you are on the right track, Yash. That's the goal. You learn NumPy, SciPy, Matplotlib, this, that, pandas, data processing, train, test, split, all of that, and then you jump into models. Let's see. How can you use Python? Let me see. Oh, the comment got. How can you use Python classes in JavaScript? There is a library Python classes in. No, you can't do that. Sorry. As far as I know, you can't do that. You can use Python code. You can call a Python file from JavaScript. Use no, not from JavaScript. From Node, you can do that. Not from JavaScript because JavaScript is like a client-side library. All right. Any more questions, guys? Yeah, I'm gonna be there for like 5 more minutes, and then I'm gonna end the video. So. Yeah, so yeah, keep learning, and as usual, I keep learning every week something new. So this week was stock price prediction, all of that. So Rameshwar is back, says, actually I use linear regression, but at first I compared all the regression model with SVM, but not the high. See, that's the thing. I knew it. So that's what I was saying because for stock price, you can't use a linear regression model because what linear regression model is doing is basically it's going to predict the value and it's not going to be accurate, because when you want to predict, see, in stock price we want to predict the trend, right? Because you want to know like when the stock is going to go down or up, and accordingly you want to buy. So in that case you need the information of the history, I mean in the past. So that's why you have to use something like a LSTM model, where like it uses like a feedback loop in that. So that's what I was trying to say. Like, I mean, because you said you had 92% accuracy, so I'm like, okay. So, so you gotta use an LSTM or gated, was that gated? I forgot the name, GRU, something like that. So those are the things you would use basically. AWS is a cloud platform. You can do a little bit search on that. James is here. Do you participate for Kaggle competition? If yes, what can you tell about your experience? Honestly, I did not participate, but I did help some of my friends. One of my friends from Northeastern, they had some competition from Kaggle, and I actually helped them to make a full-fledged web application for using Elasticsearch, machine learning, and all of that. Yeah, I mean it's a good idea, but it's it takes a lot of time and all of that. So I did not participate so far, but I usually go for Kaggle for a lot of data sets. So technicals don't really work on stocks. Technicals don't really work on stocks. Technicals. What do you mean? Could you be more specific, please? Is there any online course for on ML? Yeah, there are course on Udemy you can take by Jose. He has a nice course on data science and stuff. So stocks are mess. Why do you say that, James? Any idea? I don't know much about the REST API. Can you explain in short? REST API is basically a microservice. When you want to display data on the web, you basically use APIs to like a get request or put request, or excuse me, a post request. So something like that. All right, Anuga, good night. Technical analysis, I mean technical. Okay, I'm not sure I understood your question, Bega. Um, yeah. So yeah, I mean stocks are nice. I mean, uh, putting money in the bank is not going to give you any return. I mean, bank is not going to pay you any interest or something like that. So I would say investing money in stocks, I mean, knowing all of these trends with machine learning helps you a lot, because if you know it's going to go up, you can buy more quantities. And I mean, um, Raghu says, "Hi Somil, did you learn any soft skills recently, and how are you using it day to day?" Soft skill, as in like, let me. What exactly? Let me put my phone here. So let me see. Ah, no, I did not learn any other soft skill recently, but yeah, I do create like YouTube videos, so I do tend to improve my spoken English. So that's one of the thing. Let's see. Which would be a good language for Android developers? I mean, honestly, it does not matter. You can do it in Flutter nowadays. Like there are so many things you can do. Flutter is there. Then what was the new thing? Of course, you can do that in Java and all of that. Also, you can do that in C sharp as well. There is, what was that in C sharp? Mobile development. I forgot the name of the. Yeah. So technically, whatever language you're comfortable in. I mean, there are. You can do that even in Python. Like with you can make apps for Android in Python with using Kiwi. So yeah, whatever language you like, just go with that, man. Okay, so this is how you call in finance. Okay, are you trying to predict the price using technical? So yeah, I'm basically trying to predict the price based on the numbers, solely numbers. So using, and as I said, an LSTM model. Okay, basically you see the history of these data, and then basically based on the history, you predict the trends. So DP, what is DP? ML versus DP, which is best? What is DP? Data science. I don't know. Deep learning, ML and deep learning are they both same? I mean, almost they are like the similar term. So, all right, let's wait for 5 more minutes and then I'm gonna wrap up the session because I gotta cook my lunch today, and after that I gotta convert the stock price prediction into a REST API so people anyone can basically just type the stock name and it's gonna train the model and it's gonna give you the prediction. So, oops, where is the chat? Disappeared. Let me see. Top chats. Yeah, anything else you want to ask in general, or you just want to share with me anything that you guys are working on or something new? Someone told me about this nice stuff. JP Morgan provides a plotting library. It's called Perspective or something. Yeah, Perspective. Yeah, it's so Perspective is an interactive visualization component for large real-time data sets originally developed by JP Morgan Trading Business. Damn, that's nice. So yeah, check it out. Let me see where the chat is disappearing all the times. Can you explain your stock price program? So basically, it's a LSTM model. What I do is basically, as I said, based. So let me give you an example. Okay, I give you the. Okay, guys. So I'm gonna just explain you the concept. What is this? So let's say I give you a number 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80. What's the next number? You said 90. Now you know. How did you know that it's 90? Because your brain analyzed that 10, 20, 30. So the numbers are increasing in a range of 10. So you could predict, hey, it's gonna be 90. Now, how do you teach that trend to machine? So you basically have to prepare a data set. So you say 10, 20. So let's say we look 3 steps back in the time behind the scenes. So 10, 20, 30, you predict the next value, 40. You give the answer 40. Then 30, 40, 50, next value is 60, 70, 80, 90, next value is 100. So you break your entire data into smaller steps and you provide the answer. And then based on these data set, you train your model. So your model is going to say, okay, so 10, 20, 30. So the difference is 10. It's going to learn internally the weights and all of that. So it's going to say, okay, so the trend was 10. So basically, similarly, in stock price, what we do is basically we look 60 steps behind. So 0 to 60, what's the 61st value? Then 61st to 120, what's the 121th value? So you divide that into like series, and then you train the model on that series. The model learns about the trends based on the numbers, and then it predicts. So that's the idea. Uh, let's see. Okay, he says scraping the SEC data and finding the financial report is a good indicator about the strength of a company. Yes, that's right. But I would also look, I mean, if you want to also look at the trends and all, you would also like consider like Dow Jones and stuff like that and try to see how Dow Jones, if it's going down, is the stock going down or is it following the reverse way? So you can, there are a lot of things in stock. I mean, I'm not a stock price, I'm a software engineer. So I just recently started learning about stock. So yeah, I know Dhoni retired today. It's that's sad. Yeah. Forex. Okay. So Rani said during Corona pandemic, the market fluctuations are too much. Wondering how reliable an ML model will be able in that case. Excuse me, I was. Excuse me. So the ML model basically solely cares upon the pattern or the numbers. I mean, honestly, I just showed you, right? Like, see, I mean, I was able to predict this trend. So the yellow is the actual and the blue is what my model predicted. Solely based on the numbers, I was able to, after training it for 500 epochs, you can see this is going up. My model also predicted it's going to go up. So there is this upward trend. Model predicted that upward trend. This section is where my model failed. So here there was an upward trend and then it started rising down. But my model said this, and then here at this point it's going up. So my model again predicted that. So it's pretty accurate. I mean, with just this much, you can say, oh, you should buy a stock. You know what I mean, right? So I guess that should be pretty much it. Let's see any more questions. Bro, what's oh, where? Bro, from where you collect the data for their stocks price? Actually did a simple hack on their Yahoo Finance API. So there's an option for download button. So I just did like copy link, and then I saw that I can just change the stock price name like AAPL to AMD, and then I can just download in dataset. So I'll let me put the links. Hold on. Where the hell did I put that? Hold on. Let me put that in the live session. So I got their API key, the Yahoo people's API key. Let me put that on the video. I need to go to my channel first. Yeah, and after that, I'm gonna end the session because I gotta go for cooking. So let me put that stock price link. Okay, where? How can I put? Oh, I need to sign into chat. I am. Damn it. Yeah. Uh, how do I say? Can you send me an email, please, if you don't mind? Because the thing is, I can't post a comment from my computer for some reason. But yeah, I'll try to send me an email and I'll uh, put it on the. I'll send you on an email, or I can just put it on the comment section later on. So yeah. I'll try to stream. I'm not sure. I mean, I won't promise you for the stream, but let's see. I'll try to do the streaming when I'm making the REST API. Yeah, Quantopia is also a good and easy way. Huh, interesting. Okay, thank you for telling me that. So yeah, that's pretty much it for this session. I guess we'll end the session here. And as usual, thank you for watching this. And I'll try to post the dataset link of the stocks from the Yahoo Finance that I just reverse engineered in the comment section below. So all you gotta do, or maybe I just gonna create a video today for the REST API. I'm gonna go, maybe I might go live. The thing is, my internet is very slow here, so I don't know if I'm gonna do a live stream after a few hours. But yeah, I'm gonna work on this code. I'm gonna make it into a REST API. Maybe I'll do a live stream. Let's see. So yeah. So that's pretty much it for this video, and hope you have enjoyed it, and thank you for watching. And I might do a live stream after a few hours, like maybe 1 or 2 hours, regarding the stock price prediction. So yeah, stay tuned, and as usual, thank you for watching, and see you guys next time. So let's end the session.